after all that, it's a hair off. I just did a big job, big deal out of making that right on the money, and what does it do? It's a hair off. More than a hair. I mean, that's going to put all the force on these two guys right here, and none of it on this. I mean, eventually, if there's a lot, the board will bend and go into this, but it shouldn't be going that way. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop that guy out because I'm not going to use it. Let's do the job right. I'll re-drill. Let me see how badly it is, because what I'll end up having to do is drop this down as much as I need to drop it down. Let's make sure we're on in this thing again. Okay, so that's might have been what happened, but I don't see how that happened. There's my line right there. And then instead of up there, I'm going to go right here. Alright, that's what the hole punch is all about. That's the nice thing, hole punch. Okay, we're going to drill another hole right here. And then we'll put these in, the other top ones, before we put that one in. Remember, it's really not, it doesn't have to be exact anything. The only thing that I really want exact is this little part here. Or I don't want a board that has to drop down. So, the only thing I haven't checked is how straight these guys are, but that shouldn't make a lot of difference. Although it could. If they're not straight up and down, that could be a problem. Let me check and make sure that these are straight up and down. So they have to be level this way also. As you can see, I can check that just to make sure that that was indeed a problem. Here's where it was. Now maybe it's just a matter, I may not have to mess with this. Let's put that back in and see what happens. Might be I can adjust, no, it wants to be up just a little bit higher. Yeah, it sure does. It wants to be up a little bit higher. Put that in, check it. Yep, it's in the wrong place. Now I just made another hole right there, and it's down lower than this one. So what I'll do is I'll put these other 4 screws in, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and then I'll put this one in last, and it'll have to waller it out just a little bit or to go in an angle. But in the meantime, it won't adjust the rest of this thing. That's the thing we don't want, is the adjustment being based on a screw that's in the wrong place. Alright, so let's drill another hole. And just gotta remember where that went. The other thought on this was when I put that piece in, it may have, I went high on it and let it drop instead of going through the middle of it. So that could be a problem. Which means this one may not be level with that. Well, according to this it is. Okay. Well, I think it's level. Looks to be level to me. Alright. So, anchor. And one of those things just dropped to the floor. Just gotta remember where it is. There comes the screw. Alright, drop this guy in. Right there. Alright. Let's get one of these guys. Not the one that's on the floor somewhere. Okay. Now it's very close. It's a little bit high over here, just a hair. But it's close enough that I can actually bend this down a little bit and it'll stay where it is. So, the next thing I want to do, get all this junk off here. Besides getting all this junk off here, this is kind of weird plastic wrap or something. Let's get the trash. I'm going to drill all these bottom holes, but the way, so we're done leveling these across. Alright, now we got to level these up and down and get our holes in here. Alright, so the next step on this one is going to be, let's get this thing straight up and down. Okay, and then I'm going to put a hole punch right there. Alright, so with it, it's level straight up and down. Hole punch. And then another one here. Get that straight up and down. It's pretty close already. It's just okay. Now, while I have them this way, I don't have to take these out just now. I've got the hole, got a hole, I've got a hole. So what I'm going to do, while I've got this here, is drill these three little holes right here. Notice I'm just drilling these three and no others. I can actually, I could put that on double speed like that, but not really going to buy me anything. Okay, 3 anchors, 3 screws. Four anchors and 1 screw. Pretty close. The noise in the other room was the lid to my toolbox. Let's hope it was falling down. Or it could be the cat playing with it. No. It was the, okay. Top tray slipping down into the, okay. Anchor. 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 That one ran into something, seems like. Huh. Well. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going all the way in with these things. I don't really need to right now. Just partly in. Okay, just a little bit in. And the reason for that is that I don't really need, I don't want this to move around while I'm making the other hole punches. So I'm going to make a hole punch right there, go in the middle, boom, another right there, boom, another one right there. These three are not done. That one's done. This one's not done. That one right there, we've got 1, 2, that one there is in the wrong place. We don't like it, but we're going to have to live with it. And then get these. Don't need that right now. Get these top ones right there. I can. Right there. Okay. So I think I've got holes everywhere I need to have punched. Okay. So, now why did we not put these all the way in? And the reason is so that we can take them back out easily. Alright. Now we're going to drill the rest of the holes. And the way to get to those is spin it. Okay, this one needs to come. There is a board behind that. Ah. Yep. Okay. A hole right there. And a hole right there. And while I'm on the ladder, let's get that one. I'm going to go this way, so get this out of the way. One right there. And I think there's one right there. I hope there's one right there. There isn't. I sure hope I'm not drilling through. Nope, that's wood. Drilling through wood. There's wood behind that. Why? I don't know. Got 4 holes here. Yes, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. Good. Last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why so much accuracy? And the problem is that these holes are pretty, not exact, but they're as pretty close as you can get. So if you get up by just a little bit, even 1/8 of an inch, you're going to get a wormhole. And in this case, a wormhole, what I'm talking about is when you have to worm out the hole a little bit just to get the screw to go in, which weakens the support. Okay, so let's pop these guys in. I'm sure I'm going to need some more. There's one. One there. One there. One there. One there. Huh. Don't want to ran into another piece of wood back there. I don't think so. Just a little stubborn going in. Okay, I need 3 more anchors. 2 more anchors. Anchor, 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 anchor. This will be the last one because it's that's going to be a wormhole. So let me get 2 more anchors and a bunch of screws. So 2 more anchors. Some strange areas I got lots of anchors and no screws. Okay. Okay. 3. Okay. And change bits. Well, we're done drilling, so we don't need to drill anymore. But I'm going to leave that out just in case something does come up where we need to drop down in there and drop the screw back in, or we have to measure it again. Alright. Anchor. anchor, anchor. All right, now screws. We'll put the top screws in first. Okay, so we can go down, get off this ladder here. I've got on a very low torque here. And so I'm just gonna kind of start these things. I'm not gonna put it all the way in. I'm just gonna start it. I should probably get these things lined up before I start putting all the stuff in. Okay. Okay. Put one here, it's easier to get to. Don't need this one too. Well, I think I got all the top ones in except for that one. Not that one. I'm not going to put that one in yet. Because that one goes in last, because we get all the other ones in there, and then we'll wormhole that one. Get off the step ladder for the rest of these. Oh, that's kind of weird. I have the exact number of screws I need, and I really didn't count them up. So the last one is going to go here, but it's going to go in after the other screws are in. And not necessarily on these rails, but at this point I've got them all started, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these in. And I can see that I even need less torque than I have here, so I'm going to put this down to 3. Okay, that should be sufficient. Saw it click over. Even that 3 looks like it was too hard because this one spun. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that one's trying to spin too. Alright, now I climb back up on this. Now these guys have been loose the whole time, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten them up. I think I may have already tightened. Okay. In. I think that one's already in. Okay, last one. And it's off. I can tell looking at it. So. Alright. So we wormholed the last one. It's not in perfectly. And it looks like I've got a little bit of bending. Oh, I'm not in all the way here. Here. I didn't want to do that. Let's see how badly it threw us off here. I'm going to drop this on here. Alright, we still have a little bit of just a shade, but I can push down and make contact with it. So as soon as I put a board on here, this should match right up. Right. Let's do the last little thing here. I'm going to put these guys on. I said on the bottom of this, I'm going to lose this last little bit here. Wow, it's fighting me to go in. I have to get a tap hammer or something, tap that in, because it doesn't want to go in. Or maybe it's just, no. It's not going down, I'll tap it down. Oh man. I was making all that noise about, yeah, let's get all these bandages before we do all that. Oh well, it's in. Okay, these are going to have to be tapped down in. Let me get a... tap hammer. Tap hammer. Right there. You know how old this thing is? This thing is like from the dinosaurs. Wow. That actually is fighting me to go. Alright. These are in. Boy. I bet that changes everything. Nope. That's what I had before. Well, got lucky on that one. Wow. Yeah, it's all the mistakes I'm telling you don't make. Okay, I think I have a couple of these laying on the floor. Here's one. And I've got one, two, should have three more laying around here somewhere. Or maybe not. Oh, I've got 4 shelves over here. 12. 3, 6, 9, 12 of these guys. Where are they hiding? Here's one. Here's one. Here's another. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's exactly what I need. Where did I have this one? I forget. Maybe a little lower. There. Alright. 2 down. Yeah, some of these have to be tapped in, looks like. Tap in or take a chance on the whole shelf coming down. I think that was going to be a... Well, I didn't have that problem over there. Maybe I did and don't know it. That might have already been in. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. Looks good. I think everything's in. Let's put some boards up here. I don't want boards with staples in them. And I know some of these have staples in them, so I'm going to get out a very handy... Ironically, the tools that's going to fix this for me is one that I use for electrical work. It's in here. Well, I also use this one for electrical work, but it'll get these staples out. And I don't want to try and pull them out with I don't want to try and pull these out with my fingers because it will. Yeah. Guy must have said, "Oh, it did not going in. I need 50 staples." Look at this. What is this on a $20 piece of wood? He's putting 50 staples in this. What's wrong with this guy? He must work for Walmart or something. Alright. I only need 50 staples in this piece of wood. Set all those down. Okay. Board number 1. Yet another staple. Oh, and there's a little piece sticking out of here. It's nice to cut my fingers on. Okay. They write all over these things. Any purpose in writing them? Here's where they damaged it, so I'm going to stick this over in the corner and set it up. It's my top board. Okay, so it's not tapped in. Yep, so. There. Yeah, that really does need to be tapped in. Okay. As it doesn't like to go. And it's fighting too. Wow. Yeah. I think tapping is an understatement in this case. Okay. So now you see there's a little bit left over here. Nasty little gap that I'm unhappy about. The only way to get around that is to buy a bigger board and rip it down, but it's not the only way. I mean, the way that I came up with is these little guys right here. Get these stupid markers off of these things. Oh, that's good. Alright, so it'll go in this way then. Is to these little quarter rounds. Eventually, what I'll do with the quarter rounds, I've got a stapler, and I'll just staple it in. The stapler is let's see, not that one. That's a roofing nailer. There's another one. This, ouch. This guy here, I think. Yeah, it's a little stapler. Well, there's a stapler around here somewhere. But I can put that in. And one thing when you're stapling, never staple where your finger's behind it, because it'll go straight through. Bam! And it'll go straight through your finger. Straight through the wood into your finger. It's not fun. Okay. Yeah, I really did that once. Only once. Only once. Okay. I don't see any staples in this guy here. Let's go in here. Alright. No staples. No staples anywhere. And I think I'm gonna... Oh man, I get a horrible job cutting this wood. I'll never let Home Depot cut my wood again. Okay. Look at this. And look at that. That was going to be a bottom piece. Actually, I think that's just dust. It wipes off. Yep. Okay. I checked that when I bought the wood. I said, what is all this crap over here? Man. And then I put my finger on it and it came right off. And I have yet another staple, which I don't need over here. Well, make use of this guy again. It may not be enough. There we go. Okay. So that's going to go to the back. Oh, crappy job that guy did. All right. that's in a perfect spot because I'll need it again just to get to this stuff. Alright, so the only thing I'm worried about on these is they've got these tags on here, and I don't want that aimed down where I can see them. So I'll just aim them up, unless I want, sometime I want to play with that and strip those off. Here's one with tag is halfway off. Okay. Yeah. Stuff sells by the foot. And selling by the foot, and they cut it. Yeah. Crappy work that guy did. Not happy. And there it is. Now, see, the board is bent a little bit, so it's not going to set perfectly on here. Actually, yeah, it is. The board is warped. That's what happens when you buy cheap wood and pay $20 a foot for it. Cow, man. I don't know why these guys have gall selling me crap like this. Alright, so all done. There we go. We have shelves in the laundry room. That took maybe an hour or so, I don't know. And we're still recording. Well, I'm Dr. Bob. I hope you enjoyed this this program. And there we go. We got shelves. Just so you know, I'm Dr. Bob. Y'all have a great day and have fun putting those shelves up. Bye. Thanks for watching my program.